she was my oldest, who's Jackie, who we didn't get along for like 6 years. She hated me.
Why?
Because of who I am, because I'm very controlling and I was very conservative, and I was the only one who did deep dives into everything she said. You know, if she said that she was going to be staying over at somebody's house, then I needed to go over to that house and to meet the parents to make sure they were there. I was the only one doing that. So
but I did it too. They hated it,
so
which means it was the right thing.
She now I have such great. She's come around and said, "I can't believe you did that, and I thank you." You know, I did a thing. I guess I could say that I think she was 17. When she was 17 or 18, she pierced her tongue.
Oh.
Her mother didn't want. I didn't care about piercings. I have a lot of piercings. I used to go, when she was a little girl, I spent more time in Claire's than any other place, getting my ears pierced whenever she wanted. All my ears are pierced.
You would get them when she
Yeah, it
got
was a
hers
father-daughter
too?
bonding.
So cool.
The only thing is when she got her belly button, I have a clip-on. It's 3 shells that say Florida. But but then she pierced her tongue. And her mother, she'd asked. Her mother had said no. And, you know.
So did you know Mom had said no?
Yeah.
And then?
Yeah, and then she did it. We saw it one night, and I said, you know, you can't do that. And she goes, it's my body. I'll do what I want, which I said it is. But the truth is that you can't be rewarded. You know, if you go work at McDonald's and they tell you to wear a paper hat, you can't say it's my head.
Correct.
I'll do what I want. There are certain rules, you know, and the rule of living in our house and being. So I said, I'm not going to punish you for it. I'm just not going to reward you for it. And at that time, you know, she had a car, which we had purchased.
My car.
And I said, listen, it's my car. If you need to go anywhere, ask me for a lift. And I'll take you if I'm free, and I'll drive, and give me the keys. And when you give me the tongue ring, I will give you the keys. For 6 fucking months, I drove her every day. I drove her, and she would turn on music that I didn't like and blast it and sing along.
Yes.
And it was just, we didn't talk. And then finally, after 6 months, she comes to me and she goes, Dad, can I have the keys? And she had her tongue ring in her hand, and we traded, and it was never again. But
6 months.
6 months I put up with.
She pushed you.
She is very strong.
Oh my gosh.
I love that kid beyond. That's my favorite part of my week, regardless of everything I do, is doing my podcast because I'm sitting with my little girl.
So cool.
Yeah. You know, but I watch her parent now. She has 2 kids. She was a teacher, and she's brilliant. But we had 4 years where she just could not stand the sight of me, you know?
So when did it get better? What age was she?
It was like 2 weeks ago, and she just looked at me and said, it's over, I like you. No, 21.
Okay,
Yeah.
That's what I was guessing. I keep hearing with girls, early 20s, sometimes 24, 25.
But my other daughter, I never had that with.
Really?
My youngest, never had, who just had a baby.
This is number 3 for you, as far as grandchildren, right?
My 3rd grandchildren.
Congrats.
Thank you.
How
It's
cool
the
is
best.
that?
Beyond. It doesn't even seem real. When you got 3 babies, right? When your babies have babies, that's when you go, like, it's not, and it's so great. It's so perfect. It's so wonderful. Had I known how great it was going to be, I would have done that first, but you can't.
You can't. There's a process.
But
yes.
It's everything that is great about parenting. And to be honest with you, we've talked